Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sam here from the very, very bright and beautiful northwest of England. Hope you're all doing okay. It's that time of the month again. It's February's Czech Beads Exclusive subscription box. Beautifully curated boxes of beautiful, beautiful Czech glass beads. Full disclosure, I get sent one of these by the Czech Beads Exclusive guys up at Kraftika once a month so that I can open it with you and show you what's inside the subscription box. If you'd like to subscribe, I will leave all of the details down below in my description box. $26.99 a month. I mean, you know, and you get literally $100, $110, sometimes $120 worth of beautiful curated beads. So let's get right into it. This is February's box, so let's have a look. What does it say? Mosaic of Inspiration. Wow, okay. So each month you will get a curated set of beads, and gosh, there's quite a lot in it this month, blimey. And just to let you know, Czech beads are listed as a UNESCO cultural heritage situation, carrying centuries-old traditions. So these are all Czech glass. All right. Before Kraftika used to send me a box, before they used to send me a box, I used to pay for these myself. I rate them that highly. Love, love, love. So as always, I will try and refer to the list. Doesn't always happen, doesn't always work, as you well know if you've been watching me long enough. But we'll go through and have a look what's in here. Oh, now then, these are table cut, I think. Gorgeous, beautiful, drilled from top to bottom. You know, you could use those for earrings. You could use those, you know, for rings, east-west rings. You know, a lot of people do north-south, don't they? They have north-south beads or gems or whatever. I'm quite liking the east-west. So, you know, you could do all sorts of things with these. I think I'm going to make earrings and put seed beads around the perimeter maybe, but they're gorgeous. I like a turquoisey green with a Picasso wash over the side. Again, I have no idea. If I look on the list, it will take me forever. So I think the best bet is for you to just, you know, have a look. If you like them, get them yourself. As always, you get them in a little bag. If you like the product, you just go on to www.kraftika.shop and then put in the code, and then you will find the commensurate beads, which, you know, if you like these, just put the code in. But also don't forget that quite often Kraftika will put in a beads exclusive, a Czech Beads subscription box exclusive beads, so you might only get it in the box. Okay, so I'm going to pop these here and we'll go through and see. Okay, so I'm not going to take these out, but these are little bales. They're just silver tone bales. They do quite often give you, you know, little bits of jewelry making components as well, just to sort of expand your jewelry making. Well, these are pretty. Gosh, they're very pretty. Okay, so these are like an emerald, dark emerald green with like, don't know if the camera will pick that up, like a stamped sort of mosaic, well, mosaic type. Yeah, it's like a little flower stamp in the center of the bead. Can you see that? So it's like a squished bead. I really like that. I'm sure the technical term isn't squished, but that's what I'm gonna say. It's squished. Let's have a look. No, I don't know. Can't find it. Let's have a look. No, I don't know. No. Anyway, they're beautiful. So I think that Kraftika sit down around a table, probably a few months in advance, and curate each of these boxes. They must sit round a table. Ooh, these are pretty. They must sit round a table, you know, and decide what's going to go in. And they're all cohesive, these beads. So you'll find that each box is cohesive and all the colours will go together really well. So they're really, really sweet. They're tiny little Rondelles, really, really cute. Like those a lot. Can't find it on here. Let's have a look. Brown, yellow, small round spaces, maybe. Anyway, that's like a creamy, almost a peachy colour. Very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. So we'll make haste and go through these. I love unboxing videos. Ooh, look at these. Now these are interesting. Thing you'll find with this particular company is that you will get beads that you've probably never seen before. I mean, look at those. Aren't they cute? They're really, really interesting, these. Gosh, and you get 4. So, you know, you could make all sorts out of these with like a green indent. They're really, really unusual. Wow, well done. Let's have a look, see if I can find what these are. No. Here we go. Picasso white brown green patina oval with design 12 by 7mm. They're really nice, aren't they? How unusual. I love the fact that you get so many different types of beads in these subscriptions. You know, beads that you wouldn't necessarily think, you know, not like your usual rounds. Or, oh, these are cute too. Look at these. These are like elongated melons, you know, the melon beads. Oh, they're beautiful. Now, you know what? Even just a simple pair of drop earrings. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, top drilled. Beautiful. Like a gorgeous amber with a turquoise wash in the recesses. Absolutely gorgeous. Love those too. So again, as you can see, all cohesive so far. What do we have? Ooh, now then, this is a mix. Picasso mix seed beads, rustic multicolour. Oh, look at, I love these. I absolutely adore seed beads, and these are gorgeous. Look at the different sizes, the different colours, and the Picasso wash. Oh, love, love, love. I'm going to be making a bracelet with these. Look at those. Beautiful, beautiful. Like those a lot. Look at those turquoises, browns, reds, blues. That looks like lapis. Look, absolutely gorgeous. Love those indeed. So that's a seed bead rustic mix. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love. Gosh, I've got so many ideas already for this little lot. So I put that there, and we keep going. Oh, now then, you know what? I think the quality of Czech Beads Exclusive, Kraftika, with their findings and their, I mean, these are bead caps. Look at these. I think the quality is just amazing. And I thought that when I used to buy it myself. So, you know, I'm not fibbing here, guys. These are really, really pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Little bead caps. Yeah, really, really, really substantial quality. Very pretty indeed. I like those a lot. Doesn't say, let me see. Silver cap, flower, lead-free metal findings. They're 8mm, so they would go over an 8mm bead beautifully. I have plans for those as well. Isn't it funny, you get, you know, you sort of start looking at things and things start popping into your head. I've got plans for this lot. Oh, there's not enough hours in the day, my friends. Look at these little druks. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Picasso brown, yellow, small spacers. I think these are 4mm. So they're not the kind of druks, I suppose, but they're little rounds, but they're beautiful with a Picasso mix on top. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's very rustic feeling, actually, this box. It's got a really sort of rustic, old world type of feel to it. Ooh, these are pretty, like a milky. Gosh, they're unusual. I mean, they're rounds, obviously. I'm thinking they're 8mm. You get 6. Like a milky type of cream colour. They're called Picasso beige brown round beads. 8mm they are. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, you know, they kind of go together, don't they? I can see those working with, well, with everything actually. Oh no, you get 7 of those. Beautiful. Left one in the bag. Nice one, Sammy. What else do we have? Now then, see these little barrel beads again. They're sort of like barrels. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at these. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, so these are very like these ones, only a smaller version, but they've got an AB coating on half. Oh, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Excuse the plane. It's Sunday morning. We have pleasure flights coming over my house. Ignore the plane. But can you see? Like a little AB wash over these. They're really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look. Not sure. No, anyway. Picasso. No, can't tell, but they are beautiful. Similar to those, but smaller. With a gorgeous AB wash on. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Very rustic. Oh, look at these. Ah, gosh, they're so cute. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, they're like, what's it called? What is that little good luck plant called? Oh, do you know, honestly, menopause brain, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Shamrock, there you go. They're little shamrocks. And you get 6. Oh, gosh, I really, really like those. Look at those. Can you see the little shamrock? Beautiful. So like a turquoise bead with a Picasso wash over the top. And the little shamrocks. Gorgeous. Double-sided. Extremely good quality. Yeah. Can you hear? All glass. Gorgeous. I love those. Absolutely beautiful. So if you wanted to make someone a lucky charm, you know, you could use those guys, no problem. Beautiful. And still we're going. What's this? Oh, these are cute little spacers. So they're little silver tone, little tiny spacer beads. And you can use these for all sorts of things, including like bracelets and spacer beads for necklaces, that kind of thing. They're very, very cute. Extremely good quality, I have to say. Lots to go here. Ooh, look at this. That's pretty. Look at that. Really, really pretty. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's probably that crystal yellow turquoise. No, that's not it. Not sure. No, can't find that. But it is really weighty. It's really, really weighty. Picasso crystal brown. No, that's not it either. But anyway, so it's like an elongated melon bead. You see? With black wash. Here we go. Picasso white, brown, black patina, wash, striped teardrop. That's 22 by 11 millimeters. So that would make a beautiful drop, a pendant drop, wouldn't it, on a necklace, or even, you know, a dropper on a bracelet. Love that. Love, love, love. Really weighty too, you know, with them all being glass. Gorgeous. And so here we are, some table cut beads, I think. Let's have a look. Red bronze. Here we go. So Picasso red bronze patina, rustic window table cut square, 10 millimeters. They're beautiful. Table cut beads I love, because can you, probably not because the sun's gone in here, but you get like a flash, you know, because they're beautifully sliced, and you get like a flash of that polish. Can you see that? Gorgeous. I like those a lot. Yeah, good. And we're still keeping on going. Let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, these are pretty. Like a turquoisey green bead. 8 millimeter by the looks of this. So they are matte turquoise green Permalux faceted. No, not Permalux faceted. Let's have a look. Oh, they're so nice to feel too. Gosh. Turquoise green round bead. They're just, they feel lovely, you know, in the hand. Gorgeous. And you get 6 of those. Again, completely cohesive box. Love. I know I wax lyrical about this box, but I absolutely love it. I really do. Extremely good quality. Oh gosh, look at these. Now then, these are unusual. So they're top drilled. Yeah. And they are, gosh, they're really nice. Let me see if I can find what they're calling these. Picasso red black twisted dagger flower, 8 by 16. They're really, really pretty. You can, you can see the top drilled, and the colours on those are delicious. I love those. Beautiful. I keep referring to Alicia from Beautiful Nights, but you know, if you haven't checked out her channel, you really must. She makes the most beautiful things out of these boxes. So go check out her channel if you want somebody who's a little bit more experienced than I of what to make with these things. These are beautiful flower cuts. Look at those table cut flowers. They're gorgeous. Let's have a look. Flowers. No, can't find it, but they're table cut flower beads. They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So you get like a creamy white with a Picasso wash. Gorgeous they are. Again, very cohesive. I'm still keeping on going, my friends. Oh, these are cute. Similar colour to that. They go with this, don't they? Little green spacers. Let's have a look at those. Look at those little rondelles. They're gorgeous. I like those a lot. Very bright, actually, and I think they've got like a matte feeling to them. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you're looking for a bead that isn't particularly shiny, in fact, they would just look like lovely column earrings. I'm going to make some column earrings out of these. So literally stack one on another on a wire, you know, like a head pin or something like that. I like column earrings. They're very elegant in the ear. So I think I'm going to make some column earrings with those. What else? Gosh, we're still going. Ooh, look at these. Oh gosh, look at these. These are cute too. I've never seen these before. Like a beautiful amber colour. Now then, let's have a look. Matte crystal yellow. No, because they're not. Are they fire polish rondelles? No, that's those. But they're like little rondelles. They're really pretty. Look at those. Yeah, I like those a lot. Whilst I'm talking, I'm looking at the list, trying to see if I can identify them for you. And I am hopeless at this, just because I don't want to, you know, have too many spaces, too much time of me sitting umming and ahhing over the list. But you know what? You can, you know, let the beads speak for themselves. They're gorgeous. And still we're going. What do we have here? Oops, let me just get rid of that. What do we have here? Oh gosh. Now then. Oh, look at these. These are clear. Like a sort of almost like they're table cut, obviously. Can you see the shine on those? But they're clear. Can you see my ring through? Gosh, they are super pretty. Good grief, they are really pretty. Drilled top to bottom, you know, north to south. And look, can you see? Beautiful. They're really, really pretty. Let me see. No, gosh, I don't know what those are called, but I really like those. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't find what they're called, but you know what? They are super, super pretty. I really like those. They're almost like, what's that? Is it smoky quartz? They're almost like a smoky quartz colour. Gorgeous, with like a turquoise in the crisscross. Beautiful. Okay, we have some more table cut beads here, little squares. They're very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. More squares. You get 4 of those. They're very nice. So they're not like the red, they're like these ones, but they're in like a an orangey brown. Very, very pretty with a turquoise wash over the top. Love those too. Obviously, you guys know I am not an expert in these things. I just go ooh and ah and marvel at how pretty it all is. Because they are really pretty beads. Now then, they're very pretty too. So they're very similar to this, but these are matte, whereas these are a shiny. Gosh, they're very, very nice. Again, you could make a beautiful, like a gorgeous amber colour. You make some gorgeous column earrings, or indeed, you could make some very pretty, simple strung bracelets with these. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, and very like a very pale amber colour. I love those too. Beautiful. Okay, so we're coming towards the end here, but I mean, look at all of this for your money, you know. Oh, look at these dragonflies. Okay, so any dragonfly fans out there? Oh my goodness, look again. Can you see my ring through that? They're almost, you know, they're not completely transparent, but you know, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So they're Picasso crystal brown turquoise rustic window dragonflies, and they're 17 millimeters. How pretty are those? Love those a lot. I love, again, I know I say this every time, but I love these boxes. I love this box, guys. Well done, Kraftika, as always. Oh, what do we have here? Silver ring loop base jewellery metal findings. So these are adjustable and they have little loops on them. Can you see that? Yeah. So that if you want, you can make cluster jiggle rings. I call them sort of jiggly. They sort of, you can make like strings of beads on them so that they make like a jangly sound. So they're adjustable. Yeah, so you could either do it with jump rings, or you can attach beads with jump rings, or you can sew them on with, you know, sort of beading thread, that kind of thing. So can you see that? Really, really, a really good finding to have actually in your collection. And you get 2 of those. Gorgeous. You make some pretty little rings for your grandchildren, you know, your granddaughters or your grandsons if they like to wear rings, that kind of thing. They're really good. I like those. Don't see many of those. And is this the last thing? This is the last thing. And look at these. Again, dagger beads. Beautiful. Gorgeous dagger beads. Can you see? Really pretty green. Top drilled. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here we go. Emerald green, light petal, twisted dagger flower beads, 6x12. Gorgeous. And that, my friends, is that. Well, I mean, look at this gorgeous curated box from the beautiful people at Kraftika. Well done again, Kraftika. You always surprise me with the beautiful beads here. See if you guys can pick out my favorites. You're going to pick out my favorites? Shall I tell you my favorites? My favorites are these. These absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. My other favorites are these, the bead mix. And I think if I had to put money on it, my other favorites are these little shamrocks. I mean, how cute are all of those? So all of the information is down in the description box. You know, it's a great way to spoil yourself once a month, I think. And I'll see you in the next unboxing video. Well done, Kraftika. We'll see you next time.